If children are invisible, 2, if children are voiceless, 3, if children are not represented or their perspective is not considered, then you realize that it will be very, very difficult for them for abuse or for them to appear in a space where they can speak up for themselves against abuse. Mm-hmm. Remember also that most children are small in size compared to adults, and so they become victims very easily. I had mentioned earlier, but I want to say again that children are mostly abused by people who are familiar to them. It is very, 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 very rare for a stranger to just come and... Most children are abused by people that they trust. And this means that at times you'll find children are not able to do what they need to do in terms of speaking up, because it is either the parent or the cousin or the pastor or the neighbor or the chief who is doing these kinds of abuse. And of course, children are very easy to trust. I heard a story for a young girl who persevered abuse from the cousin because the cousin kept telling her, "I love you." And up to a point when she gets to an age where she could question, we do not know how long that abuse had happened, but she got to a point of questioning. And actually, it was not that she got the courage to speak up. She wrote a letter that accidentally landed in the hands of somebody who cared. Otherwise, he would still have given this letter to this cousin, and the cousin would have reassured this young girl who is maybe 12 years that I love you. That's why I do these things. That's why I touch you inappropriately. Oh. And it was up until this letter was intercepted that the parents were able to know how or what has been happening in the life of this young girl. Unfortunately, by the time they are doing this, a lot of damage psychologically has been done in the life of this child. And so it makes it very difficult for children to speak, especially when it is those people that they trust who are perpetrators of this abuse.